Nobody wants war, but our worst fears have come to pass. Russia is at war with Ukraine, and this conflict most likely is going to shape international relations for the next decades. As forex traders, these are the two trading opportunities that have arisen as a result of this conflict. If you want to know what these two trading opportunities are, then stick and stay. My name is Emmanuel Yankee. I'm a finance enthusiast. I'm a YouTuber and I live in Accra, Ghana. So the first trading opportunity that has arisen as a result of this conflict is crude oil. Now, as some of you would know, Russia alone accounts for 12% of the world's total crude oil production. With sanctions hitting them left, right, and center, what it basically means is that they are going to be weaned off, or they are going to be cut off the global supply chain of crude oil. This instantly presents a good trading opportunity because supply is going to be reduced and then demand is going to remain stable, which should, in the near to middle term, prop up prices of crude oil. However, this trade is not as straightforward as the second one I'm going to talk about. Considering that most of these developed countries have crude reserves, and there are talks of these countries introducing or bringing on stream their crude reserves, which is going to make up for the 12% deficit of Russia. If that happens, it means this trade is not going to work out. However, the second one is the most probable and the most likely scenario. I don't see how this is not going to work out. So the second one, or the second opportunity, has to do with the Russian ruble, which is the national currency of Russia. Now, before I get into why I think this is a very good trading opportunity, let's talk a bit about how central banks work. Ordinarily, every central bank is a custodian of their national currencies. Now, they are responsible for stabilizing the exchange rates of their various currencies. How do they go about this? What they do is that they buy foreign exchange reserves. So what does that mean? It means that, for instance, if the country is US, they are going to buy foreign exchange reserves in the euro, in the pound sterling, in the Chinese renminbi. So what happens is, if, let's say, the US dollar is depreciating and the central bank of the US, which is the Federal Reserve, wants to reverse the tide, then they are going to sell their foreign currency reserves to prop up the value of the US dollar. So basically, what's the West? US, Canada, the Eurozone, Switzerland, and other countries are trying to do is to cut off Russia from the world economy. So this is going to have a direct impact on the currency. Now, as if that was not enough, the West have also gone ahead to, as it were, block the central bank of Russia's ability to access their foreign reserves, which ordinarily would have been used to prop up the currency. So this is what's going to happen. As you can see from the chart here, the Russian ruble has taken a massive beating. It's depreciated around 30%, which is massive in forex trading terms. And I don't see it stopping anytime soon, because their ability to draw up reserves to cushion the Russian ruble has been severely hampered. In total, close to 50% of the $600 billion the Russian central bank has in reserves has been frozen by the West, the countries I talked about. As we already spoke about, Russia's economy has been cut, or is being cut from the world economy. Ordinarily, the central banks are able to build up their foreign currency reserves when they transact with other countries. So in the case of Russia, they made lots of their foreign currency reserves from selling crude oil to the rest of the world. Now in the event that no one wants to buy the crude oil of Russia, then it means that they can't build their currency reserves. Eventually, the $300 billion currency reserves left is going to be depleted. And once that happens, then what next for the Russian central bank, and what next for the Russian ruble? In my estimation, it's going to collapse. The Russian ruble is going to collapse. In fact, we might most likely see what we saw in Zimbabwe when the sanctions hit the erstwhile Robert Mugabe's administration, where we could literally see people parking Zimbabwean dollars in wheelbarrows just to go and buy, let's say, one loaf of bread. In this instance, it means that the US dollar Russian ruble is going to go up, and this represents an excellent trading opportunity for us as Forex traders. If you like this video, if you like this content, why don't you go ahead, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification button so you join this wonderful family. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.